you struggling to get your business to show up on Google Maps? The secret to improving your visibility might be right on your website, because on-page SEO plays such an important role in boosting your local search rankings. So if you're not optimizing your website, you could be missing out on lots of traffic. Hi, I'm Keith Hearn with Fine Point Design and Marketing, and in today's video, I'm going to dive into on-page SEO specifically for local rankings. I'm going to show you how to optimize your website's content, structure, and the technical elements so you can climb higher in the search results. So let's start by understanding why on-page SEO is so important for local rankings. When someone does a search for a business or a service area, whether it's like plumber near me or best coffee in LA, Google uses a variety of different signals to determine which businesses to show in the local search results. Now, one of the most important signals comes directly from your website, and this is where the on-page SEO comes into play. On-page SEO refers to the practices that you implement directly on your website to make it more search engine friendly. So for local businesses, this means making sure that Google clearly understands what your business does, where it's located, and why it's relevant to the people in your area. So without proper on-page optimization, your business might struggle to appear in those valuable local search results, even if you are the best option in town. So think of on-page SEO as the foundation of your online visibility. It's what helps Google connect the dots between your business and the local search queries that potential customers are using. Now, this includes everything from optimizing your content with local keywords to structuring your website in a way that search engines make it easier to crawl. Also to ensuring that your site loads quickly and it's mobile friendly. So for example, if your website clearly highlights that you're a family-owned bakery in downtown Austin, let's say, and uses related keywords throughout your content, Google's more likely to show your business when somebody searches for bakery in Austin. Now, on the flip side, if your website is vague or if it lacks content, Google won't know where to rank you and why. All right, so now that we understand the importance of on-page SEO, let's go ahead and dive into the more crucial aspects. Optimizing your content for local keywords. This is so important. Local keywords are the phrases your potential customers are typing into the search engines to find businesses like yours. So incorporating these keywords and the strategy behind them into your website's content makes it so much easier for Google to match your business with local relevant results. All right, so let's start with researching local keywords. The first thing that you need to identify are the right keywords for your business. So just start by thinking about the terms that customers might use to find your products or services in your area. And this could be some just simple phrases like plumber in New York, or maybe more specific long-tail keywords like 24-hour emergency plumbing service in Manhattan, New York. So you can see the difference between those two. One's very specific and one's a lot more general. You can use free tools like Google's Keyword Planner or Uber Suggest. Those are just really good options that we use, as well as just the Google's autocomplete suggestion to uncover popular searches, because that's what Google's autocomplete is. It's actually pulling from relevant searches that people do. So using that auto suggest as you start to type something into Google is a great way to find maybe untapped search options. Now, incorporating these keywords in your content is the next thing. Once you've identified your local keywords, it's time to weave them into your website's content. So start with the basics like title tags, meta descriptions, and headers. They should all include your primary and local keywords. So, for example, if you run a bakery in Chicago, your homepage title tag might be Best Bakery in Chicago, fresh bread and pastries daily. This tells Google exactly what you do and where you're located at. Now, I'm going to show you some examples of where that goes in your website and how to add it here in a little bit. But for right now, I'll just talk about where that needs to go. So you should also incorporate these keywords that you find naturally throughout your website's content. This includes your homepage, or maybe your services page, your about page, or your blog post. Now, let's say you've got a page dedicated just to wedding cakes and you're the bakery. Let's use that example for right now. Instead of just saying, we offer custom wedding cakes, you could say something much more detailed like, we offer custom wedding cakes for Chicago couples with a variety of flavors and designs to choose from. See, there's a lot more specifics in there that Google can then pick up on and figure out what you are or who you are and what you do. It not only provides the valuable information to your visitors, but it also signals to Google that your services are relevant to people in Chicago. All right, next is creating location-specific content. Another powerful strategy that we use is to create location-specific content. Now, if your business serves multiple areas, consider creating dedicated pages for each location. So, for example, if you're a real estate agent operating in several neighborhoods, create a separate landing page for each of those service areas. Each page can be optimized with relevant local keywords for that neighborhood, such as homes for sale in this neighborhood. This approach we use a lot, and it helps our clients rank for searches specifically to the area and provides more targeted information to your potential customers. You're also going to want to look at long-tail keywords. We took a look at an example of one of these a minute ago, but you've got to use these long-tail keywords. They're usually easier to rank for, and less people are trying to rank for them because they are so specific. There's just more of them. They're very specific phrases that often include like local terms and can capture highly targeted traffic. So for example, instead of just targeting dentist in New York, you could also say affordable family dentist in New York. The longer, more specific phrases may have lower search volumes, but they often attract visitors who are closer to making that specific decision because they're being more specific with their search. And then they're more likely to convert into actual customers. Now, one of the big things that we tell everybody about is to avoid keyword stuffing. You want to have all these keywords on your page, but you have to avoid overdoing it. Google will actually start to penalize you if you have the keyword in there too often. So keyword stuffing, if you're not familiar with that, it's cramming your keywords in every possible sentence. And like I said, it can really hurt your rankings. Google is smart enough to recognize that when your content doesn't sound natural, it knows to penalize you. So focus just on writing for humans first, and then the search engine second. Use your keywords in a way that flows naturally and just enhances the user experience. Let's talk about an often looked but really powerful tool for local SEO. It's called local schema markup. So if you're not familiar with schema markup, it's a type of microdata that you can exactly where to do this. If not, you can reach out to us and we're happy to help you out. All right, let's go ahead and shift our focus over to two crucial technical aspects of the on-page SEO that can really make or break your local rankings. And it's mobile friendliness and page speed. Now, more than half of all website traffic these days are coming from mobile devices. Because of that, Google has made mobile first indexing a priority, and this means that Google primarily uses the mobile version of your website for ranking and indexing. So if your website isn't optimized for your mobile users, you might be losing out on a lot of local traffic. So mobile friendliness is all about ensuring that your website provides a seamless and user-friendly experience for any device. Mobile-friendly website, it's responsive, means that it scales down and resizes everything appropriately. So a mobile-friendly website is responsive, meaning that it automatically adjusts its layout and content to fit the screen and device that it's on, whether that's a smartphone or tablet or a desktop computer. If your site isn't responsive, visitors might struggle to navigate the pages, which can lead to a higher bounce rate and lower rankings. So how do you actually ensure that your site is mobile friendly? Well, you can start by testing your site using Google's mobile friendly test tool. Just do a Google search and it'll come up. The free tool shows you how your site performs on mobile devices, and it provides recommendations for improvement. Now, make sure that your text is readable while zooming, buttons are linking and tabbable, and just the overall layout is clean and easy to navigate. It's really pretty simple. Now, the importance of page speed is just one of the big factors in the local SEO success. A slow website frustrates users and can lead to a higher bounce rate, which means that those people come to your website, they get frustrated and they leave, and that's an indicator to Google that maybe your site wasn't meant for that person, and they starts to change your search results. Google's research actually shows that the page load time goes from 1 to 10 seconds. The probability of a mobile site visitor bouncing increases by over 120%. So page speed is another critical factor in your local SEO success. A slow website just frustrates users and can lead to a higher bounce rate, which really affects your rankings negatively. So if Google sees that somebody comes to your website and they leave without staying on your site for very long, they start to lower your rankings, thinking that your site is not the best possible answer for that search query. They say for every second that your site takes to load, the bounce rate increases by 120%. So you really want to have that loading as fast as possible. Now, to improve your page speed, you can start using tools like Google's Page Speed Insights. Just do a search for that, and it's probably the top option that comes up. What it's going to do, it's going to analyze your site's performance for both desktop and mobile devices. It provides suggestions such as optimizing images and using browser caching and minifying stuff. And internal linking. And they may seem like small details, but they actually play a really big role in the search engines and how they rank your website. All right, lastly, let's talk about internal linking. Internal links connect different pages on your website, and they help users and search engines navigate your content more effectively. Now, a solid internal linking strategy distributes those links equally across your website, helping to boost your SEO value of important pages. So, for example, if you've got a blog post about choosing the right plumbing service, link to your main services page from there. And use descriptive anchor text like professional plumbing services in New York, rather than generic phrases like click here to get that link to go to your service page. It not only improves your site's SEO, but it also enhances the user experience by guiding the visitors to a relevant content based on that keyword. All right, so in this video, we covered the essentials of on-page SEO strategies that can help your business rank higher in Google Maps and local search results. From optimizing your content for local keywords and implementing local schema markup to ensuring that your site's mobile friendly and fast, and fine-tuning your URLs, meta tags, and internal links. Each of these elements, they play such a crucial role in boosting your online visibility. So if you put these practices into action, you're not just improving your site's performance, but you're making it easier for local customers to find you when they need products through the search. So if you put these practices into action, you're not just improving your site's performance, you're making it easier for local customers to find you when they need your products and services most. Now, let's face it, executing a successful local SEO strategy, it can be challenging. We know it's very time consuming and challenging to do some of the things that we talked about today. So if you want to fast track the process, use the link in the description below to book a call with us. And what we can do is we can help take a look at your situation and provide solutions on that to better help you achieve your goals. Also, if you found the video helpful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and share with other business owners looking to improve their online presence.